It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday night.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
15, yellow. Fight on these two. 43. Hey, 57. My time.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 57. My time.
Throwing now is Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
57, 15. Attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Seventh play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Hill going to go in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Anthony Schwartz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The slot man in motion right. After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
21G.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
2nd down and 4. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
21G, 21G.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Come on, 3, kick.
Mostert trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
All right, fellas, listen up.
One more time with Mostert. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Raheem Mostert taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Right side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. 15. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, go. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, 43. Hey, Riplet. Right side.
Now Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. Attack. Right side.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I don't need to. 15. Come back. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Easy. Yellow. 15, yellow. 43. Right side.
Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Hey, 57. 15. Right side.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Hey, 57 colors. 15. Attack. Yellow. Right side.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Slot man moves right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Tua going to throw. He's going to air one out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Yellow. Hero, 15. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Hey, 43, 43, 10, 10, what's that?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. Miami's offense set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 here.
Tua sets up to pass it. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
21G.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Now Tua.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hey, rip it. 15. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That goes for a gain of 31. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
15. Hey, color. Yellow. Come back. Easy. Yellow. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. 43, 43. Let's hit.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hey, 57. Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57, 15. My side.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
15. Attack, attack. Yellow. Hey, color, color. My side.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Yellow. Right side.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10.
20, TH. Corner, whoa. Watch it, Oscar. Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Let's go.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Tua, the final shot before half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are all tied at 28. Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dolphins offense and Gtowncapp headed back out onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Throwing now is Gtowncapp. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
On 2nd and 15 now. Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
In motion, Hill. Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. In motion, Hill. Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, a 22.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Tua.
And that is incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, come on, two. Solo left side.
Hill going to go in motion right.
From the gun, it's Tua. Buying time to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Hey, 21 TA. Come on, high. Hey.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. 50, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 57 colors. 15. Attack. Yellow.
They're going to look to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce
31 yards.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Miami set to take over.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
George Karlaftis
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And out across midfield down to the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes on the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow! 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 Hey, 15, 15, 15! Right side!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Jordan Brooks with it.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
21G, 21G.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
20, TH. Ready. Corner, long, long. Watch it, Oscar.
Tua going to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go. Ready, shot. Ready.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Now a give to Mostert running right.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down. They'll have to throw it anyway.
Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
43,
Now Mahomes going to shift them around.
15.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Hey, 43, 15. 15. Hey, yo, go gun. Right side.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Wait. 15, yellow.
The slot man in motion right.
Right side.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Riplet. Hey, Riplet, Riplet. 15. Yellow. Right side.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell, his second sack of the night.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Easy.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
43. 57. Attack. Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Pacheco.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 11. A little over a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Tua
steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Holding. Offense.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57, 15. Shot!
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Yellow. Color.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing Tua.
They're going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Solo left Zion.
Now Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to go up top again. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean,
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday night primetime.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And, Mike, when I came into the league, I mean, almost...
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here at Arrowhead. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
For so many years, Mike, the conversation was, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL? And I think now, after winning back-to-back Super Bowls 3 and 4 years, it's not so much, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL now? It's, is he entering the conversation as being one of the best quarterbacks of all time? I certainly am one of those people that believe that's the case. He has a chance through the rest of his career, now not even being 30 years old, to accomplish a lot of things that are unheard of at the NFL level.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, 43.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This is Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson on the move. That one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
15, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Attack, attack. Yellow. 15.
They put Kelsey in motion.
Come back. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Pistol give to Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Jackson going to keep this one himself.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's going to tuck it in. He is in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good, and the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Easy. Yellow. 15, yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
43. 57. Attack. Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of the Ravens has it. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll push ahead to the 21. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Jackson out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
15. Hey, 57, color, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's Pacheco. A dive, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. No motion over Flowers. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Play action now. Jackson. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's going to try it here again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Now Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. There's a give. Heading right. It's Henry. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd down. 3 to go. Jackson now. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. Second down. Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Bateman is the motion man. 3rd and short. Jackson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, rip list. Right side.
Play action here. Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Yellow. 50, yellow. 43.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Hey, rip list. Hey, 57. Attack.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Arrow, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game. All game long, the secondary feasting on his passes.
Quick, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Report!
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going to go right back to Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he will go all the way. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. Interesting point. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. A first down throw for Jackson. And off the deflection, it is taken in. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. It gained 78 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will score again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Ready?
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if
into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Play action now. Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Chiefs. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Play clock Down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still first down.
Go.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Pistol formation with Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to have a Ravens first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. In the pistol, Jackson ready. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
13. Yeah.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Jackson out of the pistol. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Hey, color. Fight on these two.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Jackson now on second down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Mahomes now on second down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
15. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes. Generally, that's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
43, 15, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
15, yellow.
On third down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.